What's going on, everyone? Orc17 back here with episode 3, or mission 3 of the Transport Fever 2 walkthrough. So we did number 1 and 2. Those were great. Glad you guys liked them. So now we're going to be on the third one.
Mankind is constantly creating amazing new inventions. Get involved in rapid technological progress. It's the dawning of the 20th in the north of Britain, in the midst of the Victorian era. The industrial city of Glasgow is bursting at the seams. The factories are working full blast, but the competition is not sleeping. In terms of economic issues, the countries in continental Europe have long since caught up. Something must be done to stop the cradle of the Industrial Revolution from falling behind. Anyone who doesn't toe the line now will fall by the wayside.
Did not think that was going to have time to finish.
Scotland. The land of enlightenment. The land of progress. The land of science. The land of industry. The Glasgow City Council wants to modernise the transport infrastructure so that the city remains the vibrant industrial metropolis that it is today in the future as well. With your transport company, you're as good as predestined for this sort of contract. The shipyards on the Firth of Clyde have been famous for their sturdy boats for quite some time. New processes for the mass production of high-quality steel are now opening up previously undreamt-of possibilities. A member of the City Council recently proposed to you during a pheasant hunt whether you'd like to supply his friends in the shipbuilding industry with this essential material. Coal and iron are available in abundance in the areas around Glasgow. Off to the blast furnace with them.
Alright, so yeah, we're starting here with Glasgow. Trying to decide if I should do cars. Or, I mean, like, buses, or trucks, or trains. I think the trucks are going to be the quickest way. Just because it's so short here. I could make a train go back and forth, but it's not worth it. So I'm gonna build a medium country road. Let's do a oh, I don't have any options yet. Okay, yeah, I'll just build a medium country road. Build curvature in here. Connect those two like that. And I'm going to do a large oh, that can't go large, so that's just going to stick to medium. I wonder if I can make a roundabout here. If I do that. Not liking this better. That's not looking it. Yeah, they're not one way. It's not worth it. Alright. So we did that. We're gonna build a... So this is unload point. So I'm gonna do 3 by... Put 20. So this is the importance is being able to drop off. Actually, I want to do this. I want to bring it here. And then I'm going to do a little finessing with this and add entrance here and here, and an exit there and there. Just for a little quickerness, pick up and drop off. Alright, so then for... Yeah, I'm just gonna come over on this side. Put one there. I'm gonna put it here so it's out of the way a little bit. And if I have to expand. So then I need a road depot. This can just come right over here. So then let's make a line. Goal. Yeah, that's just good. And then let's line here. Copper or iron. Alright, and then the important part is, so these all have multi-lanes in here. We can just tell it, alright, I don't care if there's an open spot, drop it off. Same with over here on this one. Open spot for this line. If there's an open spot to pick up from, I want you to pick it up from. And we're going to do that the same with the drop off, especially the drop off point. Weird. I think I'm actually gonna do like just half of this, and then I'm gonna take the iron on the up. Yeah, they're being weird, but why is it all? I mean, it's gonna cause issues. Let's change this. Although, what does that do? No one's. I was trying to hope, or I was hoping that it would stop everyone from going in the main, in and out here. People could come in and go in this way. That's not a thing apparently. How about What if I do an in there? How about something like that? Let's check out the lines now. Well, that's at least taking a different exit. What if I just get rid of the urge? That's not terrible. Here's an option. What if we something take that one out, that one. What if we do actual street access? Nope. Okay. This is just going to be weird then. Actually, that's uneven. Really important you line these properly. Alright, so that sort of works. How about let's change these back. So you're gonna go 4. No one wants to leave out this way. Okay, fine. And then pull the 1. Okay, they're like, yep, we're going out that way. Cool, whatever. What if we put the street access back in the middle? Does that change anything? Yeah, they're like, yeah, screw those ones. This literally doesn't make sense, but whatever. So let's buy some cake. People. All right, take 5 a pop. We're gonna need. We'll do 40. Start off with 50. Not 5. So I want this to make lots of money real quick. Two, 3, 5. Put that to coal and iron. Put this one to iron and steel. And let's hit it. Yeah, so it should pick up. Yeah, because that's all set. They should pull into any one of these. Pick it up. They might be stupid. Pick it up from there, but we'll find out. Which should be in, load, out, in, load, out. Yeah, see? They're pulling into whatever one is open. Might have to expand this, but we'll deal with that. Like we already got coal coming back, and we got iron coming back. Yeah, so
The
this just shows
shipyards crave steel for colossal tubs. The bigger the better. But it doesn't get there all by itself.
This just shows the importance of having numerous like spaces there. See, if they would go in different paths, it would be fine. But they're not. So now we have this backup. It might work itself out. I'm pretty sure I put too many on, so I'm actually going to go manage vehicles. Take 5 of these. Send it to on each one. We can always buy more. I mean, there's still 20 a piece. Okay, so now we have to deliver to the industrial area. Okay, so let's find out where the industrial area is. It's over here. Okay. Let's go trucks unload stop, and you can see what all need where steel is requested. So if we can come here. Yeah, I think right about here you can see all the white all being taken care of by the steel, or like by this one. It's all being supplied by this one quick stop. I think right there is going to do. And then I'm actually going to do a little bit of this magic. I'm going to connect this street together. They didn't finish this, but then it can be like one loop. And I'm gonna connect this to right to that. Not cut through the dirt so much. There we go. See, if they would use multiple entrances, it would be better. I haven't exactly figured out the best way of getting that to work, but this will do. So I'm gonna make a new line. Go there. We'll go steel and factory. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna tell it to pick it up just at 3, and then I'm gonna just click on this, take the extra vehicles I have, and assign it to that line. So now if we come over here, you should see shipment is going up. So like they're actually producing steel now. That's eligible to be taken away. I'm gonna go ahead and change that and just be like, you know, I actually don't care. Just find an open spot, take away this. Find an open spot to take this away. A bit more fluidity.
Your deliveries of high-quality steel make it possible to build particularly seaworthy ships. Time to make use of these robust steamers. Sustenance for the city's working masses is found out on the islands. Delectable fish swim in the sea. And the distilleries on the Hebrides produce an absolutely exquisite whisky. It's called the Water of Life. Get out there and explore the area. Every ship needs a harbor, and your venture needs a particularly good one.
Alright, so build a harbor in. Let's see. Cargo harbor, yes. Where do we want to go? Do we just want to go? Nope, wrong side. You could just go straight like this. Connect it. Oh, that's first. I'm feeling more on this side. Just wrong button. I'm feeling more like this side, honestly. Yeah, let's build it there.
Help to build a shipyard so that it won't be long before you can call a beautiful ship your own.
Shipyard is like a depot. Doesn't really matter where it is as long as it's network and
Buy a stately boat that will sail you safely through the wild waters of the Western Isles on your daring expedition.
well, isn't that a cargo harbor? Hold up. Why was that a passenger harbor? My personal games are interfering apparently. Yeah, let's build that. So let's buy a ship. Let's see what we got here. Wilhelm 1. I buy 2. Buy 4.
Explore the Western Isles to obtain whiskey for the city.
Alright, so we want whiskey. Right there. Let's make a line. And let's Port Ellen Harbor and then Glasgow. We'll name this. They don't use an E, okay. Whiskey. Ellen to Glasgow. Glasgow. So then we take this. Let's pick 2. Set it to that. Let's watch one of these guys go.
Industry is buzzing. Thanks to your services, its need for steel is always covered. In contrast, a lack of personnel looms on the horizon. Nowadays, the city's working class is outrageously spoiled. The workforce is rebelling more and more against the prevailing working conditions. On the other hand, in the Highlands, countless hungry people wait gratefully for employment. All that needs to be done is to get them to the city. Build a railroad in the wild west of the Highlands so that this remote stretch of land finally experiences the blessings of modern civilization.
Oh, that's actually so. I didn't even finish this one yet. I'm gonna finish this and then move on to that one. They're almost here. Okay, shush. Okay, there we go. I feel like I miss it. It's missing something. But so I'm just going to jump ahead and do one of the numbers. So right now those are not going to be making it. go 30. Let's just go 2 of each. We'll just link that. And then we'll make another truck stop. And so we're bringing in whiskey. So if we go right here, that should cover all the whiskey. Yeah. Drop one down right there. And it'll do new line. Rename this to whiskey. Ship to, I like to say deliver. Vandalline. And then I'll go road depot, 5 vehicles. We'll do 10. I like a nice number of 10. Okay, ship to deliver. So now if we go check over here, just to make sure. Yep, okay, it's shipping whiskey out. Okay, so let's connect Fort William then. Connecting Fort William. Build a passenger station in each of Glasgow and Fort William and you fax to station. So here's the question. Where do we want our train to go? We have this all trucks. I'm feeling go here, build a tunnel through the mountain and end up over here. Otherwise we could try going over the top. I'm liking having something like this. I do 120. Okay, that. And then we can do. We'll just connect it to the end here, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this a little more connected at all. Okay, you are. Okay, now let's take some tracks out. Build that there, and let's see. Let's just try connecting it directly, see what it's not liking it. Okay, I was afraid of that. Let's destroy this and let's just rotate it a little bit. So now when we connect it, if it allows me to, there we go. It should be green. I'm cutting just behind here. Easy peasy.
Supply the city of Glasgow with workers none the worse for wear who haven't fallen victim to the union's pipe dreams yet.
Now a train depot. Necessary. We'll place it here. Or in the top. A little bit of that. And that, so it can go back either way. And let's make a line. Good line. And rename this passenger. Alaska and fort. We only have one fort here. Fort, yeah. Alright. So then I'm gonna actually buy one. Fashion cars. I'll do 4. Oh, okay. Sure, let's add the BI-53. Buy one of those. Let that go in. Because, ooh, we have a bonus mission. The Fleecy charge.
These days, big landowners' fleecy balls of wool now graze where families of farmers once cultivated their patches. Lady McDougal asks for help. She wants to know if all her little sheep are still together. Help with accounting, and look to see if all the sheep are still there.
Alright, so this is just a...
All the people in charge have dozed off from all the counting.
Well then. Wait to... How about... Is that enough noise? Is that enough noise? I'm just hitting H to try to make some noise. Hit the horns. Do you know one way that's actually very common to, let's just knock out a tree or two? That usually there we go.
What's going on here? Oh yeah. Inventory's over and done with. The sheep are all there. Madam, sir.
Excellent. No passengers there. Oh, there's 3 there. So part of the problem is this is all here. All the residential stuff is over here. So we need to make a... I'm just gonna speed things up a little bit. So I'm gonna make a nice little bus to move people around, and this will actually cause more people to come to here. The trick I do in a lot of my single player game. And I'm gonna do it over here as well. It just if you try and transport people like the train, it can take a while sometimes to get people to the or like have people get to the train track depending upon where they're located within the city. So what's better than just providing a way that like anyone in the city can do train station. Oh, that's it. Okay. 3, and then there we go. So by doing this, one, you're making money in multiple ways. Then like people can like this guy jump on the you can either bring them around or they'll jump on the bus, come down here, get dropped off, take the train track all the way over here, because it allows opportunities for, like, let's say someone over here wants to go over here. It wouldn't normally be possible. They'd end up doing it themselves. But if you provide this transportation route, like, okay, we can come to train track to here, and then get delivered that way. It allows more people will end up using it if you like have greater opportunity. Look at that already. 3 people. There's 6 people over here. That's 9. Here, 16 people, or because this is the residential sector. Like, if you build a passenger train, you want it near the residences. If you can't do that, plop some trams or buses. Wow. I'm gonna increase the amount of buses here. Good. 30 right there. That's insane. 18. And now look, we have 6 people waiting here. And 1 person got off to go somewhere else. Like, if you're trying to transport people for like missions, it's super useful in like personal games, just to like get like airports, trains to become more profitable. Like, you want to build passenger trains right next to residences, and if that's not easiest, you end up losing out on money because you have less people taking the train. Where's that train? Oh, it's on its way. Oh, wow. I'm gonna increase the ones on this side too. Almost 30 on that side. So like, this is 11. That's gonna jump this up to. Yeah, I mean, it was at 12, and you saw how long it took. In one turn, it's doing half of that. Yeah, and you can see like it's negative money, but like over time, that's once you know the vehicles are on the road and that it turns blue. And like, oh, 20 people to Glasgow. I just dropped off at 11. Alright, well, I'm going to speed time up and we'll be finished. I like look at a couple turns back and
The
forth.
new workers from the Highlands are remarkably productive as they slave away. To keep them in a good
it
mood
was
and make
bringing all
sure they
20 at
don't
one
fall
hit.
for any kinds of rebellious activities, precautionary sedation is called for. Whisky from the Western Isles is excellently suited to this purpose. Supply the city with cheap booze that pacifies the dissatisfied so that subversive activities don't get started. Thanks to you, throats are well lubricated all over Glasgow. But on an empty stomach, the water of life makes people anything but lively. What's required is a sound basis in the form of solid food. A new dish is currently on everyone's lips. Deep-fried fish with deep-fried potatoes. What a culinary delight! Help this masterpiece of British cuisine to triumphant progress. Your services are going to stuff the city's jaws and provide fishing operations on the Atlantic with record sales.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over this real quick because it kind of skipped it. So the Water of Life, they're saying that they wanted the new people drink whiskey, but to deliver whiskey, and I'll play this real quick.
Plunge into the wonderful world of spirits. Thanks to your supply, no one will be left high and dry.
Okay, so deliver 25 whiskey to the commercial area. So like this area down here, this area down here. Why it skipped that was because I actually already did that part. Oh. You have enough whiskey. Like, I can't get that much whiskey. Any bigger vehicles. Anyways, because when I set this up, when they're like, yeah, just connect it. I'm like, it's not gonna do anything unless I make a connection to the endpoint. And that's why I just skipped it, because I already had this connection going, so in the background it was tallying up how many I already delivered, and so just right past it. Now we go into the fish and chips. But we have a bonus task.
Without fail, some of the whiskey oddly disappears in transit. Is it likely that it evaporates out on the open seas? Is it the legendary angel share that imperceptibly vanishes there? If it is, then the angels must be awfully thirsty.
Interesting. I'll accept it.
A ship sails through the locks of the Inner Hebrides, rolling from side to side in peculiar curves. Word has it that cheerful singing coming from the steamer was heard on shore.
Find the ship with the drunkard.
Captain Klein says the ferrymen are very poorly paid, so they might have occasionally treated themselves to a sip from the cargo. That just won't do, of course. If at all, then they ought to get drunk like self-respecting people do it, inside a good pub where it's nice and cozy.
Damn straight. Let's go pub. Is that not what that's doing? Oh, here, I can do... Oh, okay. They want you to have one right outside. Maybe. And then I'll just do a little one of these magics. So blue. Wait, no. Here you go. Glasgow branching. And blue. Yeah, I don't grab from anywhere. This is like super important, just to make sure like your trucks are in and out really quick. Well, No. And do an extra 6. Okay, while we're waiting on that. Okay. The fishery. Your services. I didn't read this part, did I?
Your services are going to stuff the city's jaws and provide fishing operations on the Atlantic with record sales.
Okay. So we need to connect this fishery. Let's just build a cargo yard. You know, we actually need to build a road first. Alright, that's where it is. Okay. Figuring out where. Okay, it just needs road access. It needs this part, and once it does that, fish can come out. But we're gonna do one step better, and we're gonna have Shipyard connect directly to it. No need for trucks to go back and forth. Great. Doesn't have to line up. Just need those little blue connectors. So it connects to the road and it's right there. Let's do a new line. Port Williamsport to Glasgow Port. We'll call this fishery Glasgow. And we should have 2 ships ready to take on that. Take that on.
Slind you,
Okay,
as
there we
they
go.
say around here. Lately, people have been quenching their thirst and staying dry at the same time.
Excellent. I was freaking out. I'm like, wait a second. I must not have had the proper connection there. I think I'm just gonna do one of these numbers while I wait. Yeah. Just everything goes straight up. I messed up. Build a cargo station at the fishery and use tracks to connect it to Glasgow. That is not a harbor. I built a harbor there. Oof. Yeah, that's a little. How about I do? I built a harbor. I'll build a train station just because I'm supposed to. So we're gonna do this station right about here. Next. We're gonna bring it around over here. Yes. And then there's a nice little trick. I don't want it to. Yeah, there we go. So, I love this feature of this game. It instantly puts two lines right next to each other, or two tracks next to each other, and it follows the shape completely. Do a little something.
The fish out in the Atlantic leap happily into the nets, all on their own. And thanks to the railroad, the merchandise is even still fresh when it arrives in town.
I goofed on that. That's my bad. Okay, so then let's do a line.
A mysterious stone circle is going to transport you into the past, where you can help James Fraser, an equally courageous and passionate man, to win the decisive Battle of Culloden against the English Redcoats and write history in the process.
So I'm gonna fix this. While I'm fixing this, I'm gonna stop you. I need a whiskey. Stop you. I need a whiskey. Alright. Well, I do the bonus tab. I'm gonna set this up because I goofed. So let's do cargo. Let's do 4. And then yeah. 16 capacity. No. There we go. Where's let's check it. Do I need to put a those? That is weird. How about Check the line. Okay. That is cargo. We can try this then. And then we'll just take the line and put Glasgow as the first one. Put Williams the second one. Oh, hang on. That would do it. Okay. Yeah, so while that's running, crap. I have to make a new line over here now. No, that doesn't matter. Yeah, I will, just to do it the way the game wants. Fish delivery. I need cargo. There we go. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Alright, no warnings, cool. Alright, let's figure out this circle thing.
The stones don't reveal their secret to just anyone. Prove that you are worthy of their wonders. How is this achieved? Well, that's written in the stars.
Interesting. Stars, you say, eh? Oh, here we go. 2, 3. No. That's 1. Did I just figure it out? Is that too simple? I'll let this thing do its business.
The secret of the stones has been revealed. Although they didn't tell it, thanks to your efforts, the industrial metropolis of Glasgow is really bursting into bloom. The factories are supplied with inexpensive labour, and the workforce with hard liquor and fish. The City Council is grateful, and has even proposed to Her Majesty Queen Victoria that you should be knighted. What an honour!
Yeah, so I finished delivering the fish, which is a good thing I swapped it, because otherwise I would not have got the bonus mission, because the boat was about to finish anyways. Yeah, that little delay was enough, and look at that, we got all 3 bonus missions, and that's gonna be mission complete. So that's gonna do it for me. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. I hope this helped you, and I'll see you in the next one. Check out the rest of them in the playlist, and yeah, thank you for watching.